I've called this family conference at the request of the Prince de Wissembourg. But before I ask His Excellency to speak to you, I would like to touch upon another matter. The disappearance of my father and the death of Marshal Hulot means that we can no longer afford our separate houses. Now, I've discussed this situation with my wife, and it is our wish, Mamma, that you should come here and live with us.
Yes, you, Mamma, Hortense, and Cousin Bette. Well, there's room for all, and one establishment will mean a sharing of expenses, a great consideration in our present plight, even though the government has
Celestine.
But there, I yield my place to Prince de Wissembourg. Your Excellency?
Thank you. My dear ladies, on the day he died, your late lamented relative, Marshal Hulot, gave into my hands a number of securities and bonds. His wish was that these should be used to cover certain financial losses in Algeria. Well, now, a committee of inquiry has voted against such a sacrifice from a hero of France, and I have been instructed to return the securities, a measure which does present a certain difficulty, inasmuch as we know from his papers that the Marshal was about to marry and was in the process of changing his will. However, as the event was actually forestalled, it has been decided to hand these securities over to Vittorin as head of the household, with the request that they be used by him for the benefit of all concerned. I trust that this meets with your approval.
I'm sure it does, and we're very grateful. On behalf of all of us, I should like to thank Your Excellency and the Committee of Inquiry.
Madame.
Good. Now, if everything is settled, I would take Hortense and show her what I'm proposing is the baby's nursery.
There's no need.
But yes, there is. And you must help me plan the other room.
We owe you more than we can say, sir.
Oh, nonsense, nonsense. Apart from what I was actually talking about, I came here to discuss another matter with you. Excuse me, if you will. Now, what I wanted to discuss with you...
So, you will agree to come and live with us?
Seems I must. I badly need a roof to shelter me, and I can hardly go back to Madame Marneffe's.
Oh, God forbid. His Excellency has brought us news of that little ménage. The husband, Marneffe.
Yes?
He's been dismissed from his position at the War Office.
So, of course, I was determined that the fellow shouldn't profit by his villainy, and I forced his resignation. It was quite obviously the proper punishment, since he took to his bed in some sort of collapse.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't comfort me.
No, I dare say not. And I just wanted you to know that those who brought about your husband's ruin had not gone quite unchecked. However, let's talk of more important matters. I understand from Vittorin that you have now decided to make your own living.
I must.
Well, now, I've an offer of employment for you. My wife is president of a large charitable organization, and the committee are looking for a lady welfare visitor. They want someone they can trust to visit the unfortunate and to see that help is being properly given. In short, a good angel. It'll be a natural post for you. The salary is 6,000 francs a year. Now, what did you say?
What can I say? Except to ask God's blessings on Your Excellency's kindness.
A good angel?
So the Prince would have it.
Well, I pity the poor beggars. All those prayers and platitudes.
I'm not concerned with prayers or platitudes. The post is worth 6,000 francs a year, and with the Marshal's capital that should have come to me, the family has a chance to breathe again.
To breathe, ah yes, but that is all. Their last shred of happiness has vanished, hasn't it, with Hector? I mean, all they have left now is a bare existence. Surely you will grant them that.
Only when I'm satisfied that it's as bitter, bare, and lonely as the one that they have granted me.
Heavens, but you're merciless. You send cold shivers down my spine. Well, tell me, what do you think I'll look like as a widow?
Is it all up then with Marneffe?
He might have lasted until July if they'd left him his nomination for the Legion of Honor. But losing both that and his place as head clerk, he's dying, I believe, of sheer rage.
What will you do?
when he's gone. Bury him. After that, oh, I don't know.
You must remarry.
Ah, Montez.
Oh, Crevel.
Oh, that old bore.
Sheer common sense. The way Crevel lives, he won't last more than 10 years. And your South American Jaguar is still a young man. Let him wait and be the Benjamin. Then at 35 or so, you'll have all Crevel's money and you'll still be young enough to make a handsome match with the Brazilian.
You are a clever woman. And the fact that I'll be marrying your Victorin's father-in-law and carrying off his wife's inheritance are purely incidental factors, I'm sure.
A gratifying bonus for my good advice.
Person who delivered this, is he still here?
Yes, mademoiselle.
Admit him.
Josepha! Don't you know me?
My God. Hector. Is it really you? Word of honor, you look like a painting of yourself with all the colour rubbed away.
Oh, I've been through an awful time. Awful.
So I see. Poor old boy. I can't get over it. Come and sit down.
Much has happened to me.
Oh, I know. I know. It's been all over Paris. You've killed your uncle and your brother, ruined your family, and run off with all the army's money bags in Africa. I like that. That's really kicking over the traces. And the woman? Was she worth it? A society piece, they say. Madame Marnet.
Marnet.
Oh, these ladies. They're the real goers. There's a rumour going about that she's got her claws into old Crevel. And your little Steinbock. And a marvellous Brazilian.
Oh, please, I would rather not talk about her.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Sour. Well, you don't surprise me. You'd have done better to have found yourself another one like me. We jolly girls may keep our eye on the main chance, but at least we have a heart.
Yes, that is true. Yes, Josepha. In fact, that is why I've come to see you. I need help.
Money? Have you none at all?
Well, I receive a little every now and then from somebody, a relative. Enough to starve on, but not enough to live. That is to live with any kind of pleasure.
I see. It's pleasure that you're after, is it? Honestly, I should have thought at your age and after all you've been through...
I cannot bear the loneliness. Not having anybody. I should go mad.
All right. Tell me what it is you want.
Here, madame. You'd better go, and quickly.
What is it?
Marneff's dead. Slip out by the garden entrance and don't come back again.
Oh, today, you mean?
Ever. Now that I'm a widow, I will not be taking any of these silly risks.
Does this mean my dismissal?
Idiot, of course it doesn't. Ah, here. I've engaged a room in the Italian Opera. The address is on the key. We can meet there later on in the week.
You're very confident that I'll come?
Oh, it's a little too late for moral scruples.
She's quite dazed with grief, poor lamb. She didn't love Marnef, you know, but has all a lady's proper feelings. But still, we managed to get a moment alone together, and she's given me the promise that I was after. Oh, yes, definitely. In fact, that's why I'm here now.
Oh, my congratulations. And you must tell Valerie how much I sympathize with her sad loss.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, here's your pretty daughter and dear Victor. I'm sure you came to pay a family call, so I'll leave you.
Papa!
This is an unexpected honor, sir.
Yes, I must admit that I've not visited you as often as I might. I am here, my dear children, to announce that I'm to be married. Well, you will recall that I promised in your wedding contract that I would inform you if I contemplated such a step.
It's very much a shock. Do we know the lady?
By repute, I've been visiting her house for some time.
Not Madame Marnef. She's not available. At least not in the legal sense.
Her husband died yesterday.
And you are here to announce...
No, not to announce. I shouldn't have put it that way. To tell you as a family secret that eventually, in due course... Well, naturally, you'll be given time to make the lady's acquaintance.
Never!
This, sir, is the woman who has ruined my father. Do you think for one moment that we'd receive her here as your wife?
Well, receive her or not, that's your affair. She is to be my wife. I merely tell you so as to fulfill my obligations. Now, I say good afternoon.
How could he be contemplating?
I'm only thankful that the Code Napoleon prevents him from marrying her overnight.
The Code Napoleon? I've never heard of it.
But then you, my darling, are a Brazilian, and you know so little of our ways. The Code Napoleon is the French law, and it insists that a widow observe a period of mourning for her late husband.
How long?
10 months. So you see, it's useless to even think of marriage at this moment.
You're not using this as an excuse.
It is the law.
It was kind of you, mademoiselle, to see me.
Not at all, madame.
I have no wish to trespass on your hospitality. I know that my husband always had a fondness for you, and I thought, or rather, I hoped that he may have come to you for some assistance.
If he has, madame, it was because he trusted me. Can you give me any reason why I should betray that trust?
Surely, as his wife, I have the right to know... I have information about his case that he may not know of. Oh, for God's sake, mademoiselle, if you know anything of his whereabouts, for God's sake, tell me. I'm in mortal torment. Day after day, I go out into this city seeking the unfortunate.
Come on, my pretty.
People in the most appalling circumstances, quite beyond belief. And all the time I'm wondering if somewhere my dear love is suffering in the same way.
You have used the word I wanted, madame. You need say no more.
And then she said that if I came back tomorrow, she'd have some news of him. Oh, but I know that was just her way of putting it. I'm sure what she really meant was that Hector would be there in person.
She actually admitted then that she'd seen Papa.
Well, not in so many words, but if she's helped him, then it stands to reason.
Well, not at all. She could be lying.
I agree.
No.
Well, whether it's the truth or not, the thing I cannot accept, Mamma, is that you should have gone to her.
It shows such a lack of pride.
Oh, my dears, do you suppose that there's any room in my life for pride? All I want to do is to find your father and beg him to come home again.
Oh, my dear Bette.
Heavens, you're still here. Get in, get in. Don't say a word. Rue Charon, quickly.
Why are we going there?
It's the only quarter where police and spies don't dare go asking questions. Look behind and see if there's anyone following us.
I can't see anybody.
Well, you've beaten them then. Oh, my dear, you don't know how lucky you are.
That woman, Giuseppa, has betrayed you to the authorities. The police are coming to arrest you.
Oh, no.
I overheard them asking Victor if he'd identify you.
Oh, my own son.
I swear you can't trust a single soul. The only chance you have now is to absolutely vanish.
Well, then, am I not to go back to...
Miss Lace and Cashmere Shawls? Not unless you want to be arrested.
Oh, but my little Eloise.
You'll find another in the Rue de Charonne. Here. Everything I have. It'll help you make a new start.
I can't explain it, madame. This little Eloise, the servant. Well, to be frank, she is a pretty needlewoman I set up in business with your husband. Lace and cashmere shawls. She said he's left the house and vanished. Not even taken a valise.
I see.
I cannot understand why he should have chosen such a time. Unless you will forgive me. But unless the old boy had some notion as to what was in the wind and went off to avoid meeting you.
I would prefer to believe it was anything rather than that. I must thank you, mademoiselle, for your trouble. You've been very kind.
It's nothing. If he should come back, of course. And in the meantime, since I cannot help your family in this way, I will look about and see if I can't be of some assistance in another. I have, madame, what one may call connections.
Comtesse de Saint-Eustache?
Oh, no, monsieur. That's just a silly title that I use to get me into drawing rooms. Names will keep, monsieur, until I've spoken of my business.
Oh?
I come at the request of Mademoiselle Josepha, the singer. Well, when I say at the request, Mademoiselle spoke to her friend, the Duc d'Hérouville, who dropped a few words into the ears of the prefect of police, who conferred with Monsieur Chapuzot, who decided that the authorities were better kept out of this, and so spoke to my gifted nephew, who of course applied to me.
I can't pretend to follow you, madame.
Well, the story as I have it, monsieur, is that your family is being plagued by the activities of a certain Madame Marneffe, who now proposes to finish you off altogether by marrying your father-in-law and dissipating your wife's inheritance.
If she married him, I've no doubt that is what...
If she married him, exactly. For the sum of 30,000 francs, monsieur, I am prepared to see that such a marriage does not take place. You don't believe me? Well then, let me introduce myself. I am Madame Nourrisson. You know the family name, I see. Yes, monsieur, for 40 years. We have been the unofficial executioners of Paris. Any case beyond the law is handed on to us. And the authorities ask no questions.
As a lawyer, naturally, I've heard rumors of your... I was not aware, madame, that you dealt in these domestic matters.
Oh, if the price is right and as a favor, monsieur, I could settle your affairs quite easily. I have been keeping an eye on your Madame Marneffe, and I am now in a position to count her shifts.
How far would I need to be involved?
Only as far as your bank balance. For the rest, it needs little more than a rather particular party, which Mademoiselle Josepha has agreed to sponsor, a few female guests and one special male one. Kiss my hand, monsieur. I will have Josepha send out the invitations.
It was very gallant and charming of you, monsieur, to accept my invitation when we'd not been formally introduced.
Every man in Paris dreams of making your acquaintance, mademoiselle. It's a masculine obsession.
Very pretty. Well, if you are a connoisseur of public beauties, monsieur, this should prove quite interesting. My dears, allow me. Mademoiselle Cadine, the actress. Jenny, Séraphine Siné, whom everyone calls Carabine.
Carabine?
A pleasure. Our dear Leonie, whom you must have seen dance at the opera.
Oh, yes.
And Maxine Corbert, the richest and the prettiest of us.
And also, I insist, the most notorious. Monsieur.
Mademoiselle. Carabine.
No doubt you are a little puzzled, monsieur.
Highly honored, I admit. But yes.
Well, let me explain. We also are a little puzzled.
Oh?
Here you see 5 of the most celebrated sirens in Paris. There is not a wealthy or distinguished visitor to our city who is not aware of us and does not eventually pay tribute to one charmer or another. And yet you are young, rich,
and attractive.
bachelor. You've been living in our midst for quite an age and haven't sought out one of us.
There's really no excuse.
We are aware, of course, that you've been visiting a house in the Rue Vanneau.
But now the little lady is a widow and intends to marry Monsieur Crevel.
It seemed to us that you might well be in the mood for more diverting company, and so...
Voila!
Naturally, I am flattered, but I'm afraid you have been misinformed. Madame Marneffe does not intend to marry Monsieur Crevel.
She has not announced the fact officially, but we've the best of information.
There's no doubt that she has a very generous nature. But I do feel that you might be as liberal with your favors as the lady is with hers.
I agree.
If this is one of your great Paris jokes, I advise you to give it up. I'm not a very good victim. I might easily do the innocent mischief.
Oh, now, we are used to empty threats of violence. Don't seek to impress us.
I assure you, if the one I love betrayed me, I would take the law into my own hands and I would show no mercy. There is a cure for faithless women that I learned in South America, so don't make lying allegations or you might find that you have them on your conscience.
Allegations? Lies? Oh, my dear goose. The angel that you think is so innocent is entertaining at this moment in a bedroom not a mile away from here. Yes, a house near the Italian Opera. Very convenient and discreet. I myself have a room that I use there. And on Tuesday and Friday afternoons, your Madame Marneffe climbs the stairs with somebody who certainly is not old Monsieur Crevel.
I don't believe it.
Then you're not a goose at all. You're an ostrich with your head well planted in the sand.
I will go right through that house and prove that there is not a word of truth in anything you have said. What is it?
Heavens, you can't just walk in as though it were a tap room. You'll need to be accompanied.
Take me there.
Very well, if you're really serious. Orlando Furioso.
Well, a little orange flower water and some sugar biscuits wouldn't come amiss, I think.
Excuse me, mademoiselle. Wrong room.
Was it really a mistake? Or did you bribe the servants, have me watched? I could ask you who your little friend was, raise a fuss about you being in a house like this. But what's the use? You've caught me, that's all there is to it.
Oh.
I am Steinbock's mistress. It's a tribute to the arts and sheer charity on my part, if you must know.
And Crevel?
What about him?
Are you marrying him for reasons such as those, or is it for his money?
Oh, you have been busy, haven't you? Very well, I've agreed to marry Crevel. But it doesn't mean, my darling, that I wasn't interested in you as well. I was hoping to keep you in the larder as a meal for later on.
Oh, the prospect doesn't appeal to you.
Well, don't imagine you can spoil everything by carrying tales to my dear Crevel. I shall deny everything. And the old boy is so besotted he'll believe everything I say. Fetch me my dress.
Fetch it yourself. After this display, I'm done with you. I'll not play parasite anymore. And as for your love being charity, here. That should more than pay the bill.
Well, you've let Steinbock slip through your fingers. They welcomed him back with open arms.
Steinbock, he'll never come to anything now anyway. His wife's welcome to him. And you still have Hector tucked away. I mean, he's the real thorn in the family flesh, isn't he?
I'm to count my blessings then, is that what you're saying?
Well, it hasn't made any difference to my man Crevel. That's a blessing, isn't it? He swears he'll sue if anyone slanders me.
What about your South American?
He's gone. But he'll come back.
You're very confident.
I know I am, and I have good reason for it. Look. Brazilian diamonds and topaz. It arrived this morning.
Certainly magnificent.
He'll come back. You'll see. In the meantime, I thought I might wear these for the first time on my wedding night. It'll add a certain piquant touch, I feel.
I'm glad we made it a private affair. So much better than a pushing crowd.
Yes.
And don't you worry about that ungrateful daughter of mine. She and her husband will be glad enough to call before the year is out.
Oh, I'm not worrying, my dear.
Good. Well, when you've finished admiring your pretty self...
Ow.
What is it?
Oh, it's something wrong with the clasp.
No, let me see.
Careful, it's sharp.
Oh, I pricked my finger. Oh, some sort of loose pin. No. No, it's a point come right through the clasp.
My neck, is it marked?
No. Just a little scratch. Nothing more.
I love you. You all right?
It's my breath. I can't seem to breathe.
I'll get someone.
At first, the doctors thought it was a fever, but it's been raging now for 3 days, and they say that it's something far worse. You can hardly recognize Madame, she's so changed. Delirious, too, most of the time. But when she's conscious, she keeps asking for you. Dr. Keller feels that it may help her if you were to pay a visit, Mademoiselle.
Of course. In Christian love and charity, you should.
We're not even sure, mademoiselle, if it's a poison or a tropical disease. All we do know is that the suffering and the effects are terrible.
I want to see her.
Very well. But you must not approach the bed too closely. And you must certainly not attempt to kiss the patient. It could be fatal. I will go and see if she's able to receive you.
A lawyer came this morning and they both made new wills. I carried the papers back and forth and witnessed them.
Tell me.
Monsieur Crevel has left everything to his daughter. Madame has left a legacy to Baron Hulot of 300,000 francs.
If you have a scented handkerchief, you would do well to carry it.
Bette? I'm here.
The necklace. Montez.
Yes.
Promise you won't tell.
I promise.
I don't want him punished.
If you say so.
Pray for me. Not to live, to die.
You're not going to die. Not yet. Valerie. Your will.
I cannot bear the pain.
You must alter it.
Please.
You owe it to me. You can't buy redemption with a few words on a scrap of paper. Can you hear me? Valerie.
No! 30,000 francs, monsieur?
Our agreement was to stop a marriage, not to bring about the death of those concerned. And 2 such ghastly deaths. They had to bury both the bodies in a pit of quicklime for the public safety. Did you know that?
You're like so many of my customers, monsieur. Quite prepared to declare war, but not to count the casualties. Well then, leave the reckoning to me. I'll add these to the others that I keep stored up here. You are free to have a happy home life with your family and to enjoy yourself.
I doubt if I'll forget it as easily as that.
Oh, you'll be surprised, monsieur, what a comfort a full inheritance can be. Mark my words, in 2 years from now, this house will seem a very different place.
I'm watching, darling. Mama's watching. Really, it's quite ridiculous. I hardly need a nursery maid at all. Wenceslas spends more time playing with that child than he does in his studio.
Has anyone seen my visiting book?
It's over there.
Oh.
A day like today, we ought to drive into the country.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have rather a full list. I have some refugees, and there's a couple in the Faubourg Saint-Antoine whose daughter's been enticed away from home. A child, 13 years of age.
I wish Mama would give up welfare visiting. It really isn't necessary anymore.
Perhaps she needs the occupation. Family dependents have to fill their lives with some activity or other.
You're not going to take me back, you silly old cow. I'm all right, I am. I've got enough to eat, and I've got shoes now, and a petticoat. And Papa Vide is going to get a servant for me, so I don't have to soil my hands.
You see, madame, he's bought her with a pair of shoes, a petticoat, and promises.
Attila, your parents and I are here only because we want to help you. Now, you must know that it's wrong for a young girl to leave home and go to live with a young man.
He's not a young man. He's an old man. And he's very kind. He gives me chocolate almonds when I do the things he asks. They never gave me chocolate almonds. Ever.
Really, it's hopeless.
He's ruined her. It's as clear as day.
You wait until he... There, he's coming back. He only went to buy me gloves.
Monsieur, if I can arrange a marriage, would it have your blessing?
Marriage?
As you say, the child is clearly ruined.
Well, if it keeps her off the street...
Then wait in the other room. Come along, child. I will talk to this Monsieur...
Vida. Papa Vida.
My love.
Hector. Oh, no. No, Hector, don't leave me, please.
The police! You brought the police!
Oh, my dear, is that why you've been hiding? But it isn't so. The police aren't interested in you anymore. No, the Algerian business was cleared up ages ago. And Victorin has paid all your debts, every single sou. In fact, you're a rich man. You have a legacy from Madame Marneffe and a pension from the government waiting for you.
Mammy?
Yes. And more important than that, a happy and united family wanting you home again. Oh, my dearest, it's been our one and only prayer. Please say that you'll come home.
Can I bring my little girl?
Hmm? No, my dear. You'll have your family now. You'll have all the company now you need. Come along, my love. That's right. Come home.
Hortense! Celestine! Look who I have here!
Hortense! It's your father!
Dear Bette, we have a living proof of God's own goodness to us.
They said I was to come to see you. Nurse, she wants you.
She worked on this for years, you know. Only gave it to me a few weeks ago. So like her, really. Even those few leisure hours she had were spent in toiling for the family.
Please, Mama.
Yes, I know. It's wrong to mourn so good a life. Forgive me.
God's consolation on your sorrow, madame.
Thank you, Margaret. Would you tell my husband that we're home and ask him if he'd kindly join us?
But, Monsieur le Baron, he's left the house, madame. The two of them. I thought you knew, madame.
The two of them?
Your father and the nursemaid, sir. Directly you'd started for the church, a cab arrived, and Monsieur went off in the care of that young nurse. She said he'd placed himself entirely in her charge. Naturally, I'd assumed it was with your consent. I'm sorry if I've done wrong.
No, it's all right, Margaret. You may go. Mama.
No. No, don't say anything. We should be grateful. All the trials and tribulations that Bette has suffered for our sake. It's good at least to know that she was spared this one last blow.